Stop scrolling. This message is not a coincidence. If you are watching this right now, it means something in your life is heavy, confusing, or broken, and deep down you feel it. God is trying to reach you. Don't ignore this moment, because what you are about to hear can change everything. Starting today, you didn't click this video by accident. There are moments in life when everything feels uncertain. You try to stay strong, but inside you feel tired, overwhelmed, even lost. Maybe you've been praying, waiting, hoping, but nothing seems to change. And slowly, doubt begins to grow in your heart. You start asking, God, are you even listening? But let me tell you something powerful right now. God sees you. Every tear you've hidden, every silent battle you've fought. He knows it all. You are not forgotten. Right now you might feel like you're carrying everything alone. The pressure, the fear, the pain. It feels too much. You smile in front of others, but inside you are struggling. And sometimes you wonder if things will ever get better. But here is the truth. What feels like silence is not absence. God is working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see yet. Even when nothing makes sense, He is preparing something greater for your life. There comes a moment in life where holding on becomes heavier than letting go. And maybe this is your moment. Not to give up, but to give it up to God. To surrender every fear, every worry, every unanswered question. Because when you truly release it, God begins to move. Not in small ways, but in powerful, life-changing ways. The miracle doesn't start when everything is perfect. It starts when you trust Him completely. God is not late. He is not ignoring you. He is not distant. He is timing everything perfectly. What you are going through right now is not meant to break you. It is preparing you. Strength is being built inside you. Faith is being tested but also strengthened. And soon what feels like a struggle today will become your testimony tomorrow. You will look back and realize God was guiding you all along. So right now, take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a moment if you can, and just say this from your heart. God, I give everything to you. Not part of it. Not some of it, but all of it. Your fears, your future, your pain, your dreams. Because when you truly surrender your life to God, something powerful begins to shift. Peace enters your heart. Strength fills your soul. And suddenly, you are not alone anymore. The moment you truly surrender everything to God is the moment your life begins to change in ways you never expected. You may not see it immediately, but something shifts inside. A new kind of peace begins to grow, not because your problems disappear, but because your trust becomes stronger than your fear. You stop trying to control every outcome and start believing that God is in control of every detail. Even in the middle of uncertainty, you begin to feel calm because deep inside you know that God is working for you and not against you. There are battles you are fighting right now that no one else can see, struggles that you carry quietly without telling anyone, but God sees every single one of them. He knows the weight you feel and the questions that keep you awake at night. You may feel like you are alone in this journey, but the truth is God has been walking with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you even when you didn't realize it. God is about to do something in your life that will remind you that He has been listening to every prayer you have ever made. There are answers coming into your life, solutions that you did not expect, doors that will open at the right time. You may have felt like nothing was happening, but God has been preparing everything behind the scenes, and when the moment arrives, everything will start to make sense in a powerful way. Faith is not about seeing everything clearly. It is about trusting God even when everything feels unclear. There will always be moments when you feel uncertain, when you question what is happening, but those are the moments that build your faith the most. When you choose to trust God without needing all the answers, you unlock a level of strength and peace that cannot be shaken by circumstances, because your confidence is no longer in the situation, it is in God. Right now, God is inviting you into a deeper relationship with Him, not just to ask for things, but to truly trust Him with your life, to walk with Him, to listen to Him, and to believe that He knows what is best for you. When you take that step, you begin to experience a life that is guided not by fear, but by faith, not by confusion, but by clarity, and not by weakness, but by strength. There are nights when you lie awake staring into the darkness, thinking about everything that went wrong in your life. You replay moments you wish you could change, words you wish you never said, in situations you wish never happened. You feel the weight of regret, the pain of disappointment, and the fear of what comes next. It feels like your heart is heavy and your mind won't stop. But even in that silent darkness, God is there with you. He is not far away. He is not ignoring you. He is sitting right beside you in that moment, waiting for you to reach out and trust him. Sometimes the hardest part of life is pretending that you are okay when inside you are breaking. You smile, you talk, you go on with your day, but deep inside there is a pain that no one else sees. You feel like no one understands you, and maybe no one even notices how much you are struggling. But God sees everything. He sees the tears you hide, the pain you carry, and the battles you fight silently. And even when you feel invisible to the world, you are never invisible to him. There are moments when you feel like giving up, when you feel like you have tried everything and nothing is working. You feel tired, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. You start to question your purpose, your path, and even your faith. But this is the moment where everything begins to change, not because your situation suddenly becomes perfect, but because you decide to trust God even when it's hard, even when it hurts, even when nothing makes sense. God is not asking you to be strong all the time. He is asking you to come to him exactly as you are, broken, tired, confused, and even afraid. He does not expect perfection from you. He wants your honesty, your heart, and your trust. When you come to him with everything you are carrying, without hiding anything, without pretending to be okay, that is where healing begins. That is where your life starts to shift in a powerful way. And maybe this is your moment right now. Maybe this is the point where you stop trying to fix everything on your own and finally say, God, I can't do this without you anymore, because the truth is you were never meant to carry everything alone. You were meant to walk with God, to trust him and to let him guide your life. And the moment you truly surrender everything to him is the moment everything begins to change. There are moments when you feel like you are falling apart inside, like everything you tried to hold together is slowly breaking. You feel like you are losing control of your own life, and no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to go the way you planned. You question yourself, you question your path, and sometimes you even question God. But what you don't realize is that sometimes God allows things to fall apart so that something stronger, something better, and something real can be built in your life. This breaking is not the end, it is the beginning of something new. You have been strong for too long. You have been carrying pain that no one else knows about, holding on to emotions that you never had the chance to release. You kept going even when you felt like stopping. You smiled even when you felt like crying, and you stayed silent even when your heart wanted to scream. But God has seen every single moment of your struggle. He knows how much you have endured, and he is not going to let your pain be meaningless. Every tear, every sacrifice, and every moment of weakness is being turned into something powerful. There is something inside you that refuses to give up even when everything around you tells you to stop. That is not just your strength, that is God working within you, giving you the power to keep going even when you feel empty. That small voice inside you telling you to hold on just a little longer, that feeling that things will get better, that belief that your life still has meaning. That is God speaking to you, reminding you that your story is not over yet. God is about to bring clarity into your confusion and peace into your chaos. You may not know how, you may not know when, but something is shifting in your life right now. There are doors that are about to open, opportunities that are about to appear, and answers that are about to come into your life. Everything that felt unclear will begin to make sense, and everything that felt heavy will start to lift, because God is moving in your life even now. So don't give up now, not when you have come this far, not when everything is about to change. You are closer than you think to the breakthrough you have been waiting for, even if you cannot see it yet, even if you cannot feel it yet. God is working behind the scenes, preparing something that will change your life in a powerful way. And when it finally happens, you will understand why you had to go through everything you went through. Right now, you might feel like you are at your lowest point, like everything around you is closing in and you don't know which way to go anymore. You feel tired of trying, tired of hoping, and tired of waiting. You ask yourself how much longer you can keep going like this. But listen carefully, this is not your breaking point. This is your turning point. This is the moment where everything begins to shift, not because your situation suddenly changes, but because something inside you changes, and that something is your decision to trust God no matter what. There is a reason you are still here, a reason you did not give up, a reason you kept going even when it was hard. That reason is not random, it is purpose. God has a plan for your life that is bigger than anything you have imagined, and even though you cannot see it clearly right now, every step you take is leading you closer to that purpose. Every struggle, every delay, and every disappointment is shaping you, preparing you, and positioning you for something greater than what you have experienced so far. God is not done with your story, has not forgotten you. He has not ignored your prayers, and He has not left you alone. Even in the moments where you felt abandoned, He was there working silently behind the scenes, preparing the next chapter of your life. There are things that are about to happen in your life that will remind you of His power, His presence, and His faithfulness. You will see doors open that you never expected, and you will experience a level of peace and joy that you thought was impossible. Everything you have been through, every pain, every failure, every moment of doubt, it all has meaning. It was not wasted. It was not pointless. It was part of the process that is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. You are stronger now, wiser now, and more prepared than you have ever been before. And the challenges you faced were not there to destroy you. They were there to build you into someone who can handle the blessings that are coming. So right now, take a moment and breathe. Take everything you are feeling, everything you are carrying, and give it to God completely. Do not hold anything back. Do not keep any fear or doubt inside you anymore, because the moment you truly surrender everything to Him is the moment your life begins to transform. You are not alone. You are not forgotten, and you are not without hope, because God is with you, and He is leading you into something greater. From this moment forward, something inside you is no longer the same. You may not see it yet, you may not fully understand it, but something has shifted deep within your soul. The fear that once controlled you is starting to lose its power, and the doubt that once held you back is beginning to fade. This is not just another moment. This is a defining moment in your life, because you are stepping into a new level of faith, a new level of trust, and a new level of connection with God that will change everything. God is not just guiding your life. He is rewriting your story. Every chapter that felt painful, every moment that felt meaningless, is being transformed into something powerful and purposeful. You are not the same person you used to be, and you are not going back to who you were before. You are moving forward into a life that is filled with clarity, strength, and direction, because God is leading you every step of the way, and His plan for you is far greater than anything you have ever imagined. There is a breakthrough coming into your life that will remind you that God never left you, even for a second. It may come in a way you did not expect, and at a time you did not plan, but when it happens, you will know without a doubt that it was God who made it happen. The doors that were once closed will open, the answers you were searching for will come, and the peace you have been longing for will finally fill your heart in a way that cannot be taken away. This is your moment to let go of everything that has been holding you back, all the fear, all the pain, and all the doubt that has been weighing you down for so long. You are not meant to carry those things anymore. You are meant to rise, to move forward, and to step into the life that God has prepared for you. And the moment you decide to trust Him completely is the moment everything begins to align in your favor. Right now, as you hear these words, something is happening in your life, whether you realize it or not. God is moving, God is working, and God is preparing something that is about to change everything for you. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of something greater, something stronger, and something more meaningful than you have ever experienced before. So, believe it with all your heart, trust it without hesitation, and receive it without fear, because your life is about to shift in a powerful way, and nothing can stop what God is about to do for you. Amen.